Guys, I have a bit of a confession to make. I did lie for the title of this video. I know, I'm sorry, I misguided you. My actions and what I do online is permanent, so I'm now gonna be labeled as a big fat liar. I know, sorry. Guys, stop, please. Stop throwing the tomatoes in my face, I get it. Stop. To be brutally honest with you guys, I have known for a very long time that OurWorld has been kaput and shut down for years at this point. 2021, like shortly after my last video actually talking about it, like maybe a month or two after upload. I don't even remember. It was not shortly after I finished wrapping that video up and uploading it. Did it shut down? I didn't know about this, and also I didn't have internet on my computer to even do anything about this. Otherwise, I would have totally done a video making a send-off. But today, I do have good news for you. You can still play OurWorld currently in the year of our Lord and Savior 2025. Sort of. There's a bit of an asterisk on there, and I'm going to show you that. If you folks remember playing OurWorld at all, if you have any memories of it, leave a like if you played OurWorld, by the way. There was an area called VegasWorld, and that was the one spot where you can gamble and stuff like that. And the spiritual successor to OurWorld and everything to do with it is VegasWorld. And also, I don't know if I need to like say this, but I do not condone or I am not trying to encourage gambling of anyone under the ages of 18 and 21 respectively. Again, I don't know if I need to be doing all of that, but it just seems like it would be the right thing to do. So immediately, one of my favorite things about this website actually so far is responsible gaming. Let's click this real quick because this is legal tenure. This is in case you are like legitimately addicted, and this is a real problem. I'm not the person to talk about it, so let's get into it and make our first character on VegasWorld. What in the fuck are these? That is not what the males in OurWorld look like. These are chads. This is exactly how the feminine figures in OurWorld look like, the female body types, but men did not look like this. These guys look like the Chad face from Roblox. I don't really know which one looks like me, because he has like hair that I guess is similar to mine, I suppose. Character name, I'm gonna be classic, and I'm gonna name my guy after my original name from OurWorld. I just think that's fitting. Oh, here we go. Customize my character time. I want to make my character look swag. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I like that. He looks good like that. God, why is he so jacked too, though? That's crazy. I'm a pretty wide guy. I think, you know, if I were to, like, do this, I kind of look like him, you know? A little bit of me. It's my AU. It's my OC. He looks nothing like me. Oh, shit. I do look like that, I think. I think that's a pretty accurate representation of me. This is what OurWorld has sort of become. This is VegasWorld. What am I good at? I like blackjack. Started off with 100 gold bet. 19, stand. We're standing right there, baby. No! Damn. Go again. Guys, I kind of feel like the dopamine rush hit me right now. Double down. Let's double down. I could have just stood. I could have just stood. Hit.
What's 9 plus 10?
Ooh, 21. This is a bit of a like overload. I'm getting a visual overload with this. I don't understand how anyone gets addicted to gambling, if I'm being honest. Well, I guess look at this. Look at these flashing colors and the false idea that I'm winning something right now. But the second that I lose like $5 in real world doing anything, like if I'm at an arcade and I hit the claw machine and I win nothing, I'm gonna kill myself. Like, I don't know how people do this with real money. That's insane to me. I'm okay. I have no quarrels gambling with fake nonsensical money. What is this? Look at this. What the fuck? Like, this is what I mean. This is how people get super addicted to gambling really quickly. This is a video meant to be about, like, OurWorld and what it has become, and this is what OurWorld has become, realistically speaking. I'm a billionaire! Not really, I have 465. I'm almost half a mil. Oh, plus my charm. That gives me more than my big win gave me. That's very cool. So what does this give me? Another big win? What the fuck? And I get an even bigger bonus because of these charms that I don't have no clue what they do. Guys, I need to quit. All right, let's put a pause on this for now and let this guy grind some slots in solitaire. I'm sort of popping off right now. I'm actually pogging. TheAWG. Don't look that up. Don't look that up. Dude, I am straight up gambling on YouTube right now. Let's actually take a step back and learn more about OurWorld rather than VegasWorld. Launching all the way back in April of 2008, OurWorld was considered an online virtual world full of quests, games, and activities to do with other people, such as parties and various forms of socializing. Throughout your time in OurWorld, you'll also earn coins through various activities such as playing games, and another type of experience through just playing called Flow. And finally, there's a premium form of currency called gems, which are the premium stuff that you'll have to pay real world money for. All of these are used to customize your characters, get virtual pets, or even furniture for your virtual condo. There were free ways of getting gems in OurWorld though, like through other social platforms of the official OurWorld crew would give out codes on like Facebook. I remember I downloaded a really sketchy web browser toolbar that basically just gave me a free code for gems every week or so, and I remember that definitely slowed down our computer. I think that contributed to that family computer at the time dying a very slow and painful death. The social aspects of OurWorld included making friends, sending mail and messages to each other, being able to gift items, and you can even have virtual relationships, marriages, and virtual children in the game. What the fuck? That's kind of weird, right? I will say though, you should notice that I'm making a huge emphasis on the social aspects of OurWorld in this little bit. That's very integral to the story of VegasWorld. Let's go to parties. Any parties happening right now in VegasWorld? Wait, what is this? What is this? No way the social aspect of this game is behind a paywall. Gems? What in the goddamn? They are trying to nickel and dime me. I knew there was a catch to this. You don't gamble because you're pure of heart. You create online casinos because you want to milk me for my money. Don't make a comment or anything about me getting milked, by the way. That is foul. You are disgusting. Guys, I'm in a moral dilemma here. What is any of this? It pays to be a premium member. It pays to be premium. Oh, I bet it does. I bet it does. No, I can't believe the social aspect of this game is completely just paywalled. I get it. You're running an online offshore gambling arena, I suppose. Hangouts? Can we go to Hangouts? What they got going on at the Shipwreck Lounge? Gonna be honest, there's no one here. This is quite depressing. You can do a dance though. This is the same dance from OurWorld. Oh, all of these are the same from OurWorld. This is an asset flip, correct? Am I wrong in thinking this is like an asset flip? So let's hope to interact with people or something. I don't know. This feels weird because I'm playing like this Frankenstein's monster of a game where it has the identity and DNA of a different game that I loved and filled it with pure hatred and evil and Satan. Hello? Where the huzz at? Dance club. Dance club, please. Please, dance club. I'm also playing this like midday, so maybe people don't gamble until the evening, but I was kind of assuming the people who are the most addicted to gambling are people who work from home and, you know, work on one monitor and digital gambling over here. So maybe I'm wrong. maybe I don't know what I'm doing, but hello. Are you serious? There's no one at the pool? One more, I guess, VIP lounge. Oh, and I need a membership to do that. So I have run into literally no one, and they shut down OurWorld for this, which on its worst days had 30 people at the most. With over 200 virtual games to play, 32,000 virtual items to make your OurWorld experience uniquely yours, and millions of players, what happened? How did a game with this much potential and content just suddenly fail? Well, actually, a multitude of reasons go into why, if I'm being honest with you. Let's be real here, folks. Interest in virtual worlds has been on the decline for a long time, since games like Roblox and Fortnite have been taking over the world, and they're designed as games first and have social world aspects built around them, not the other way around. People don't see the internet as a fun little world that you enter anytime you go on the computer or anything anymore. It's now more of a tool for our own convenience and entertainment. Virtual avatars to represent yourself aren't appealing to the masses anymore. Even outside of all of that though, this game came out in 2008. I was 9 years old when it was released, and it survived long enough to last me being in my 20s when it shut down. It was only inevitable. FlowPlay made no effort to maintain the game in ways that would keep players coming back to it, especially not in the era of Roblox, Fortnite, and VR chat.
Another huge contributing factor as to why many people think OurWorld got shut down was because of Flash Player dying in 2020. From that point forward, you had to download a specific client for OurWorld just to play it, and even then, you're not playing a continuously updating version of the game. You downloaded an archived version of the final update that they did, and they never did anything else after that. The problem with online games that have currency or just other players in general is bad actors are going to get involved. And unfortunately, bad actors got involved a lot post-client version of OurWorld. The biggest risk that comes into play with just playing a version of an online game that no longer gets updates is it's easy for hackers to find workarounds to the security that was left there and hasn't been touched since. Now, clearly, the real reason for OurWorld shutdown and sunsetting isn't ever going to be released to us publicly. Bad actors are part of the reason. I also think that OurWorld was just not making money, so why would FlowPlay continue to support and update the game for something that's not making the money when they can get people hooked on gambling? But linked in the description, I have the Reddit that kind of breaks down everything that happened with it. There's a specific person in general that people like to point fingers at and blame for the shutdown of OurWorld, about them bullying people, hacking into people's accounts, trading their items away, constantly spamming FlowPlay's mods, and eventually claiming that they were going to create a better version of OurWorld. It's a lot. I am not the person to talk to about it. I kind of only know the business side of things. The game wasn't making money anymore, became a security risk for the people involved who were still playing. I don't know too much about the hacker side of things. I'm not going to be into the drama of it all. But again, I will link the Reddit information. This is just a very big rabbit hole that I am not trying to really get into. This specific Reddit thread also came out over a year ago, and they shut down comments on it about 5 months ago. There's a lot to it. I just think the security risk factors played into this, and one person got a little overzealous, and just one person who had the ability that only admins should have went around and was wiping and trading away items from people's accounts, banning them, all this stuff. I think it could have been a multitude of people. I think there's a million different things that go into stuff like this. Morally, I don't feel good doing this, but I think for the premise of this video and talking about OurWorld and preserving its legacy, this is the only thing I could do. Because this is the legacy of OurWorld. This is what it has become. The pieces for VegasWorld were always looming in the distance anyways. This was only inevitable. There was a section of OurWorld that was legit just VegasWorld, advertising it right in front of our faces. Why waste your time trying to make friends and use this game as a substitute for OurWorld? People only want to join in to hang out at parties, and even those just feel off because people are only there to get charms from other players. This game isn't made for socializing, and it's clear to you from the very start. VegasWorld is unashamed of the fact that it's nothing more than an asset flip of what we want it to be. The ambient sounds of non-existent partygoers in the background of the nightclub are loud. It's a game that wants nothing more than your attention and your money, just like a real casino. Now, VegasWorld isn't the scummiest virtual casino out there. It's probably far from it, if I'm being honest. There's a lot of ways to play this free to play. However, it's still a casino. They're still dangerous, and they're very easy to get hooked on. Hi, I'm pretty well known for forgetting to do outros for videos like these, and today is no exception. I completely forgot to do an outro to the VegasWorld video. Thank you guys all so much for watching and sticking around until the very end. I've been feeling pretty homesick for OurWorld lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just getting older. And I've also just missed making content, so this felt really good to just record and get out there. If you guys liked the video at all and you'd like to see more, leave a like and drop a comment letting me know some OurWorld memories if you have any, or if VegasWorld entices you at all for whatever reason, or even if you just want to drop around and chat a little bit. If you're new to the channel, you like what I do, drop a subscribe. I try my best to be around. Sorry my upload schedule is so sporadic and not very good. I'm trying to be better about it. By the way, if you guys want to see a little update before I say adios to VegasWorld, this is what I look like. I got the ninja outfit set on. I have charms from just trying to do parties for this video specifically. I've done grinding just outside of recording because I really like solitaire. I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of Lily Pond Solitaire specifically. And here are some screenshots of my biggest wins so you can see my super awesome jackpot luck. But anyway guys, thank you all so much once again. I'm gonna try my best to be better at being a YouTuber and remembering that I have a channel and I wanna do things. Depression sucks. I have no other explanation for it than that. Depression.
you know? You lose a lot of creativity. I'm trying to get that creative drive back. So if you guys ever do pick up VegasWorld, please remember to game responsibly or whatever I was talking about earlier in the video. I don't even remember anymore. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a good one. Yeah, see you all next time. Later.
Don't you want a rematch?